What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy All Day Chris, bringing you another back-to-back banger. You guys have been killing it with the likes and subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate your guys' support. Currently have 69 subscribers. Woo! But I appreciate your guys' support, and let's get right in today's video. Today we're going to be talking about Spider-Man edition 798, coming out on Veve on Tuesday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now you're probably wondering, what is the edition size going to be? Currently, I have no information on that. It'll probably be revealed tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, but I'm going to take a guess and a gander, and let's get into what I think the edition size is going to be. So I am a firm believer that Veve learned from their last Spider-Man drop with the Green Goblin that the 60,000 editions that they had was probably a little bit too much, especially for Spider-Man. I'm going to assume they're going to go with the 30,000 edition route and drop that one instead of the 60,000. So that being said, my price comparisons and estimations will be based on the 30,000 editions of Spider-Man comics. So for the common below, you will see right here my price predictions. For the common, I'm going to assume it's going to go for 50 gems. Uncommon, we're going to go for 70 gems. Rare is going to be about 110 gems. Ultra rare, we should see it around 250 gems. And secret rares have been kind of hit or miss lately. If it's a hit, maybe 2K plus. If it's not a hit, maybe 1,000. Now, that is my price predictions for the comic. I believe it's going to be a really good one. I personally like the red version of the Green Goblin. It looks pretty cool. I would definitely stack up one of these secret rares for the long term. Spider-Man is one of those series that everybody has been seeming to like exponentially. Like, the prices have just been going up, anything Spider-Man related. So it's a good hold. And for the IMX integration, it definitely could even easily see a 4 or 5x in the near future. Now, I'd also like to talk about my latest deposit on my 52-week challenge. Sorry if I'm speaking slow. Words are so fast in my head that when I talk, it doesn't seem to catch at the same speed. It's insane. But for this week, we're going on week 2 of the 52-week challenge that I've already talked about last week. I'm going to show you now below my deposits on OMI tokens and my deposits on Robinhood. So right there, you should see the date. On my OMI wallet, I've started to accumulate a little bit faster than I wanted to, because I'm starting to see this price of OMI was a little bit, for me, I wanted to purchase it at this price. So I bought up a few OMI and currently had 100,000 OMI on there. And then for the Robinhood, I should have 130 bucks in there previously, and you should see a transaction for another 100 bucks going in, bringing the total to $230 on the Robinhood account. So I'm already up 30 bucks over there, and on the OMI token, I'm currently break even, right at the deposit range. Nothing lost, nothing gained. This is not financial advice. Please seek help from an advisor if you do continue to go through with this challenge. I do think it's going to be attainable for most people. $100 each week equates to $14 a day. So if you stop eating out every single day and you save that money instead, this is what you can have in the meantime. So the price predictions of OMI token, I have no idea. We could see it hit a penny, we could see it hit $1, but favorably, I would like to see it hit a penny before March. If it does, then it'd basically be a double on everything currently in my OMI balance. Now, with that being said, make sure we are stacking up on something, anything. Veve market has been exploding lately. Everything seems to be hitting all-time highs. Todd Batman that we just talked about in the last video is already doubled. We just talked about Todd last week. We're talking about the price predictions of it. It's already, it's gone. It was like 3,400. Now it's 7K. So insane. Now, we just talked about a few other ones. The golden moments are starting to come up, but anything Spider-Man related is going up. Anything that has to do with the first ever appearance on Veve seems to be going up, but I would pick up anything currently. Don't fear missing out. That doesn't mean go right into it. Do your research, get your knowledge on the market and understand your prices on what things are being priced at. So if that means things are overpriced, maybe hold. But I don't think anything's currently going to be overpriced once we get the IMX integration. I think things are going to start really seeing those all-time highs. So even though we may be at all-time highs, they'll be broken with even more all-time highs. But man, that's insane that these prices are going up. So make sure you guys are holding on to whatever you have. Currently, I do have one of my favorite ones is a secret rare snow globe that I talked about the last video. It's been holding on to that 1300 range. But once it breaks out that 1300 range, then you'll start seeing a new price range. I think on day one, the highest was 2.5K. So I think we can see it hit that again sometime in the near future. But with that being said, Veve is an amazing platform. They do have their issues though with, I guess, when the more they scale up in users, the more technical problems we're starting to see on the app. If you saw from the drop on Thursday with these Murmurconos, you really saw that the whole app would not let people list. And for that reason, these Murmurconos are priced up, super jacked up high, and people were coming up with these estimations thinking that they should be at these values. But if we followed the video last time about the Murmurcono price range, that's where some of them are holding, and that's where some of them are even below that price range. So anything underneath that price range is definitely a pickup. And the secret rare did exactly what I said I was going to do. If it was a hit, it was going to hit 1K, and if it was a miss, 500 gems. Currently, that secret rare is at 400 gems. So pick up a few of those, because once we see that if anything gets announced on the app, who knows what the potential is. If they say, oh, if you hold series 1 and 2 of Murmurconos, be prepared to see an airdrop in the near future. Be prepared to see a secret rare something come out. They just did that for the last the serial killers. If you've already held them before a selected date, on those serial killers you were given the golden tricks rabbit, but most of those people weren't able to get some of those, wasn't able to get a serial killer rabbit. Instead, now they're getting season 1 or 2 of the little, so I think it's season 2 of the golden lucky charm. So it's insane, man. These people are getting obtainable products for holding onto their NFTs. And when I mean products, I mean NFTs still. But they're getting these more assets from just holding your assets. So long-term wise, holding is always a good play. But short-term wise, if you're here to be a day in the life of a flipper, make your gems when you can and try to do your best on the app. That being said, the Veve AMA came out over the course of Friday, and I didn't really see any new information to really talk about. I thought it was going to be something different, but the only things I heard about were the IMX integration is under works. They're still working on it, and I heard about the MTL process is going to take a little bit longer, and that some countries weren't going to be able to have access to cashing out, given the fact that whatever laws apply to their MTL license that they're obtaining is probably going to be what it is. Now I really hope they don't do anything that has to do anything with the United States. If MTL license doesn't get passed, like let's say whatever bank they're going from, they say no transactions are available in Canada, United States, North America, South America, anything to do with these three over here, that would suck. But I don't think that's what we're gonna see. MTL definitely is something to take seriously, because if it's taking this long, it means that Veve is heading into the right direction and they know what they're trying to bring onto the platform. One thing I really consider is that think about Veve being the one go-to place, like OpenSea. Veve is gonna be OpenSea of NFTs. Once they really have that platform of IMX integration, and once they have those top quality NFTs, which they already have, and people are able to see them, to the moon, man, to the moon. All it takes is for more people, more users, more money, and more, how do you say, accessibility and utility with these NFTs. Once we can see like, oh, if you own these series, you get airdrops. If you own a selected few of them, you get these cool little utilities, such as being to play that character as a skin, or being able to utilize like farming. Maybe you could farm your characters in a game, as in you go let somebody rent out your little character and you obtain little OMI tokens or gems. We have no idea what the potential is with this product yet. But all I know is that for this year, I am excited to be on Veve, and I know in my heart it is one of the most solid investments I'm going to make for this year. So with that being said, everybody, make sure we are staying tuned on the information on Veve related news, and keep your wallets full of gems and get ready for anything they could be releasing in the next 2 to 3 weeks. I already know Jermaine Rogers is going to have a drop coming up in the next 2 weeks, and we don't know the edition size, the availability of it, how rare it's going to be. We don't know that yet, but I do know that these drops are only going to get less and less and less, or the same supply, more users, but it's going to be less obtainable and more valuable. So stay tuned, like the video if you enjoy the content, and subscribe to the channel because it keeps me going. And we're already, like I said, 69 subscribers. The goal is to get 100 by the end of the month. If we can do that, that would be cool. But let's keep it going. And everybody, don't FOMO. Stack them gems. Veve to the moon, and on to the next time, my friends.
When I